Gigabyte, joined on the couch by a couple new guests and, well, a familiar guest from last game. Envy, Misery, Ryu Boris. How you guys doing over there on the right couch? The right side couch?
Did this guy flame me in a cast, actually?
Did I? Me?
Yeah, you did, actually. I apparently flamed a drawing, actually.
Definitely.
I didn't know you were Ryu, actually. Yeah, fuck you.
It deserved it. No, I'm just kidding.
We won that game really bad, actually.
I think you... I don't know.
Do you remember the draw game he's talking about?
I can't remember this.
It was against, like, Vega thing.
Oh, okay. You probably did some crazy strategy.
Have you played against him ever when you were on eHug?
Yeah, I think we did. A few times.
Okay.
It's probably Stomp, so I don't remember anything.
I actually tried you out for NTX one play, you remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Misery, how's it going, man?
It's going pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's good to be here on the couch. Yeah.
It'd be better to be up there, maybe still playing, but
well, of course.
Unfortunately,
considering we're doing all right. Yeah.
That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Well, we've got EG versus LGD. We'll talk about the game. We'll hop into the draft first. Let's go. Game 1, Evil Geniuses versus LGD.
10 seconds remaining.
So both these two teams getting 2-0'd earlier today. Misery, who do you think is kind of the favorite coming into this one?
Probably LGD, I would say. They seem a bit more consistent right now. But, I mean, I don't think you can rule out EG in the loser bracket ever. Especially on top of a loss, they learn a lot from their losses every time.
Oh, wow.
And here's a Wisp. I don't know.
AUI Wisps.
Yeah.
EG learn a lot from their mistakes. You saw them kind of roll over yesterday with Coddle, and maybe today they're picking up Wisp. When's the last time you've ever seen EG play Wisp? Never.
Well, it was actually it was exactly Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
Like so Frankfurt before TI.
That was a long time ago.
PBD said after that tiny Wisp game 3 where they got 0-22 5G in the finals, that he will never pick Wisp ever again. And now Wisp has been revived.
Yep.
If that was actually the last time they played Wisp, I'm impressed. Wisp has been almost the hero of this tournament, it feels like, in a lot of the games.
He's scarred for life. And now he's trying to fight against his dark past.
Does that mean he's just like desperate to find something that will work, or
it might be?
He's calm and collected right now.
I think it's more like LTD did not expect EG to pick up Wisp, like for sure, and now he's gonna do it and try to make it work, I guess.
So who plays Wisp?
AUI.
Is it AUI? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Bristleback's a great counter to the Beastmaster pick here. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it against Lesh though.
It's just was Bristleback, like.
Yeah,
you got constant heals forever.
I don't think that's their thought process, honestly.
I mean, if you imagine Lesh missing his stun, he's kind of vulnerable to Bristleback Wisp.
Just running at him. Yep.
Yeah, he can't really do anything. Edict is not gonna.
We saw that in the other series too. They just got run at by the Wisp and the Bristleback and the movement speed. Too much.
This Rubik ban kind of feels like the Bane ban they had against us. It's just so random.
Yeah, this should ban Shadow
I don't
Demon.
think so. I think LTD picked Rubik first phase all their games, and
I don't watch their games.
well, most of their games anyway, and went aggressive trial and stuff, and they dual roamed a lot. I think seems like a reasonable ban. Maybe not when you want to pick Wisp Bristleback first too. In that sense, it doesn't make like that much sense because Rubik doesn't do anything against neither of those heroes, but.
LGD, they want to get Rubik or Shadow Demon, both of those two. That's what they do because they always comboed it up with Lina.
Set up.
Yep.
So right now, like this Wisp pick, like no one expected this Wisp pick, not even PBD. I think.
He's coming into game 1, LGD versus EG. Oh my gosh, we just picked Wisp. What is this? I wasn't ready for this. Completely caught out by surprise.
I just want to see Sumail have a good game. I mean, he's been a little bit shaky in this tournament, you could say so far. His puck, his Magnus at the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes of that game. And then he kind of turned it around later on, but still, he needs to step up his game if EG don't want to be eliminated here.
Yeah, I guess he's gotten some roles that he hasn't been too familiar with. Like last game he was dual lane off lane, or the first game of this series, and dual lane off lane against Shadow Fiend, which is like once Shadow Fiend gets souls, you don't really see us anymore, and you have to watch out for the CM all the time and stuff. So he's used to the mid role where he gets supported. Like if he gets thrown on the off lane and stuff like this, it's probably like really hard for him to adjust right away. But
yeah, that game was all on puck too. If he gets shut down, that's all they're initiating.
Really difficult actually, but
against the DK,
yeah.
If they do the Wisp Bristleback in the offlane, that does create a lot of space for Sumail mid, because it takes almost like 3 heroes to deal with a Wisp Bristleback, it feels like.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Bristleback mid anyway. So this time around we will see Sumail mid most likely on Quap or SF. Is from what it seems.
Do you think it's Universe or Fear on Bristleback, or?
I'd say Fear, but yeah, it could be either of them. No one knows. It's Wisp Bristleback. First time in a year. EG.
10
In
seconds.
10 months, I think.
I can't even remember the last time they picked Bristleback either. I'm trying to think.
Remaining.
They just don't play that hero either. So definitely coming out of their comfort zone, you could say. But I still think they're great players. So they'll find a way to make it work. And LGD picking up Sand King here. There's your combination. You don't have Shadow Demon Rubik, so what do you get? You get Sand King. So
Yeah, I actually don't like this Shadow Demon ban too much. I don't feel like the Shadow Demon ban.
I think Shadow Demon's great against Bristleback though. You
would think so, but
the
then
Soul Catcher.
you're playing this very, very like weird game where like you feel like you have this Soul Catcher to.
You also have the
break 'em.
Purge too though to slow down.
Magnums? Yeah, I don't think the game.
enough?
I don't think that's what you think about when you play Dota. I don't think you think about this Orc-Queen Core or these Magnums like.
Well, even without
Shadow Demon.
Aghanims, he would still have the instant slow from like 1,000 range.
Do you think that's what you need? Like,
Nah,
what will bring you back in the game? Like, I think the first 2 levels is what, like, level 1 and 2 is what you think about. I don't even think about you think
No, I
too much
agree,
about level
but
6.
I think Shadow Demon.
Like, Sand King would have been a way better ban.
I'm not sure. Like they see this Leshrac first phase ban, they're
Sand
afraid
King's
of
way weaker in lane, though.
aggro. They're afraid of aggro tri-lane and some fucking dual roam shit with smokes in their jungle
Yeah.
and random things, you know. So they ban this SD. They've seen it before for LGD. I think it's an okay ban. I mean, they're basically banning against LGD and from what they've seen the last few games.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Alright, well, that's AI West now 100%.
oh lord,
The PBD Abaddon.
it's time to rat. You don't want to fight these heroes. You really don't.
They're lacking a lot of stuns though right now. You have 3 stuns versus 0, but a lot of sustainability coming in from EG. So EG kind of want a 5-man right now. It looks like an LGD just want to, kind of get those pick-offs, with the Beastmaster running around, get those early smoke ganks going. So.
If EG picks Dragon Knight right now, I would be scared.
Oh well, they kind of pick a Razor maybe to anticipate it. So
Yeah.
can you pick Dragon Knight into Razor now?
Sure.
If you want to get stomped in that lane, I do.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling this is a safe lane racer.
I mean, Fear plays Dragon Knight mid, so that's not a problem. And then Sumail maybe can go Quap or something top, but
I mean, EG does need stuns, and
yeah, they need stuns.
I would still like Dragon Knight, honestly, but what do you want for Misery? Where are EG right now? What am I picking here? What's Bone picking?
Lone
Did you
Druid?
come out?
Yes.
Lone Druid.
I think
No, Lone Druid, please. Not this one.
would they go like Fury on Dragon Knight last two or something like that, or Twin Head maybe? Twin Head Dragon.
I think Jakiro Dragon Knight would pick
Jakiro.
up this game.
Yeah. Puck.
Fuck.
Radiant
That's
They needed something. They needed a stun. This hero's great.
Well,
It's
they
not
need
great
a-
against Razor though. Mid Razor versus Puck. I think Razor with boots kind of wins that matchup.
Razor versus anything is really not looking too hot.
Oh, I think what's the only heroes that really beat Razor? I think Quap's decent. Viper's okay.
remaining.
That's
Yeah.
not too many.
Reserve time.
Viper would have been okay. It's not. You need a
Yeah, but
stun.
you still need stuns, so that's why I like the Puck play more.
I'm thinking they probably need the hero to go with the Abaddon on the offlane, the last pick.
I think. I think they need a range hero for top, and then just do IO Bristle off lane.
Yeah, they could do that also.
It's very open for EG as far as laning possibilities. They could even do something like a dual lane in the mid lane if they really wanted to.
We saw that dual lane IO Bristle go against that Shadow Fiend of Maybe, and he just got demolished, and that
Do you,
game was over in 5 minutes.
Do you last pick Tiny here? So Tiny Wisp mid
Tiny
and
Wisp.
like Bristleback,
That would be
Abaddon
hilarious.
offlane, Puck top against Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would
LGD
actually
just
not be
like,
bad.
Where'd the tiny come from?
It wouldn't be bad.
I'm liking it.
10 seconds.
I can see it working.
remaining.
Bristleback with the Abaddon is more than enough to sustain, and do something like Puck on the safe lane if you want to.
A Blink Dagger Tiny is actually something that EG could like make their lineup very strong.
Ooh.
They need something like this, some burst pick off kind of hero or some 5-man push, like either of those, I would say, to make their lineup work.
EG completely out of reserve time. Last ban on Shadow Fiend.
LGD, what they kind of need a Sylar hero.
LG is weird because sometimes they're on the Sand King even in the offlane for Yao.
Yeah.
It's hard to know if this is.
Could
I would
even
say
be-
Beast off lane, Razor mid, and then they'll just pick up their last safe lane. So
5 seconds.
I don't think Morphling's great this game, but that hero can get in and out easily in these team fights.
Reserve time.
Can replicate the bristleback, maybe
Morphling
turn
would be an
around.
LGD pick. Like that's your
Yeah, that's
Sylar hero.
That's their.
Morph's not bad here even for LGD.
Yeah, you can't even. They don't have any burst. You have to rely on the puck getting the silence and
Personally,
Dagon 5 or something. I don't
I
know.
would feel very worried of playing Morph because he's really weak in lane.
Yeah, he
Weakest
is.
laners in the
I
game.
mean,
You can put
if they
Morph
do-
mid.
If I pick
maybe?
Morph and they pick Pharone right now, and I would get so raped in lane.
Yeah, but I mean, LGD is like, or Sylar especially, is known for making this morphling work where you're like, what is this morph doing here? And then
Yeah.
he's like 8-0 with Lincolns at 12 minutes, and you're like, okay, that's hello morphling. That's what happens.
If that happens, the game's over because EG have no burst
Yeah,
damage.
exactly.
And that's a big kind of problem with this draft. Look at the damage output of LGDs here in the mid game compared to EG. EG need these kind of long sustained fights.
I like that.
So this is like dual lane setup action.
That's also a good pick.
so greedy,
So it's
but,
like core lesh or what?
Yeah, core lesh. Or offlane Enigma.
I like that.
Core Sanking maybe. I'm not sure.
That's a good pick. I think.
Yeah.
What do you get?
It's just
Smash
like
too hard?
Leshrac Sanking, Enigma safe lane probably, and Razor mid.
Again, abusing the fact that EG have no real disables or lockdown. Once the puck initiates in, Enigma can just freely black hole at this point.
Yeah, the
Also
lineup.
deal with the fact that they don't really have any damage. Like if you black hole the Bristleback, you don't really have much.
You know, there's your kind of EG 5-man type lineup. Universe, Nature's Prophet, maybe Fear, Nature's Prophet. They both
Actually,
play.
I feel like EG's damage is very. It's. You might say they don't have damage, but actually,
It's quite.
it's
nice.
They
more
just
about the
run
fact
at
that
you.
LGD use their spells, and then this Abaddon heal and shield and Wisp heal, and then LGD actually doesn't have damage all of a
Yeah.
sudden, you know. So
Yeah, how are they
EG's
gonna
lineup
take
is
on-
I'll
very
let you line
tricky.
it more.
It's very tricky to play against EG's lineup. You actually don't. It's hard to understand when you use your spells on which heroes, because this Abaddon is difficult to play against Wisp too and stuff. They actually have to kill the Wisp, I think, once again, like as you always have to. But
I don't know.
That might be really hard.
With Abaddon.
yeah,
They have to find a way to get the Wisps and the Bristleback. The Bristleback's just going to run at them and cause havoc in the team fight. So how are they going to stop the Bristleback? Is it going to be a roar and then maybe black holing the other people? Or
5
I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see though.
This seems like one of those games where you lose all 3 lanes, but this Enigma has freeform. This Enigma freeform doesn't really do anything to help
Yeah.
you win the game.
I'm not sure they're gonna lose lanes. I mean, it also depends on something that would be interesting is if Furion would go block the camps. He skills treants, but like.
You can't kill Beastmaster. Razor should have a great lane. The only lane that should get really stomped is the Wisp Bristleback lane, I think.
Like if they actually go and successfully blocks a lot of Enigma's camps, like, and he doesn't get a good game, then I think it can be really difficult for LGD to get anything going.
Not the easiest lineup for LG to fight at level 1, even with, I mean, Sand King, Lesh, but Beastmaster and Enigma don't do much.
Oh, okay.
You just got to get like lightning at level 1 unless to hope. Yeah,
All
that's-
right, they
that's-
picked 4
Okay, well,
IO
yeah.
games
Okay, so they did win.
since
So
ESL.
PB is a liar, actually. He just doesn't. He just forgot about Zai.
It was probably like random online games, like MLG qualifier games against Will or something, you know?
Well,
I don't know.
Leviathan.
Yeah.
Boreal.
Then again, if LGD gets out of the laning phase and keeps up their towers and they start getting levels on Sand King Lesh and stuff, they can just dodge fights and split push and get a lot of items. And I don't think EG can. But then again, EG can also just farm and be fine late game. So this game is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, the Furion last pick is kind of helping them with that split push that can be coming in from LGD, kind of counteracting it. So I kind of like the last pick there.
Do you guys think even with the complete lack of control on EG's side, they are okay in late game though? Or is that going to be a problem for their draft?
If Puck gets shut down, it could be problematic, but also at the same time, Bristleback's just going to run at them.
Yeah, Bristleback is just so fucking strong with Wisp. It's hard to measure how strong that hero is with Wisp. It's like
You just need...
he tanks everything. He tanks spells. He tanks like right-click damage. He doesn't give anything.
You need 5
And then,
medallions that stack.
yeah, when you're out of stuns, then he kills you. That's pretty much how it works. So you might not even need Disable because he just tanks everything and runs at you.
Well, EG didn't block many of the Enigma's camps.
Oh wow,
either,
just
sadly.
Enigma. Like he ate that tree, so now he can't eat a creep in lane. Because it's on cooldown.
Oh,
And no,
Big
oh,
deal,
but he
small
is
deal.
up 14 XP or what is it?
15.
15
15
XP,
XP.
one last hit. Like what?
That was
18
strategic
gold?
from Universe. He won. He won the early game for them.
Sends a treant for the Enigma.
Yeah,
One more creep for Sumail in the mid lane on
that's
Puck.
pretty big.
Okay. Well, we'll see how these lanes progress. It looks like it will
Actually,
be
Lush
dual
versus Puck
lanes.
mid. Isn't that good for Puck?
I think
Yes.
Isn't that surprisingly really good for Puck? Actually,
It's really good for Puck.
Silas been playing mid
it's
a
not
lot.
bad, but I think Lesh is also very fine in that lane.
You can't.
You can't hit your lightnings on him.
This Puck's gonna hit him. Let's keep hitting him.
We'll see how that.
I think Lesh is just surprisingly strong in lane. He doesn't care. Like he has both stun and lightning. If you dodge the lightning, he has a stun, and he has so low cooldown on lightning.
Well, I think it's better that the Razor is bottom lane though here, because if it was a Leshrac just then, he might have died. Even though
There's gotta be a double wave under a tower.
This is
Level 1
scary.
Razor.
this is the dive. They also have. We didn't even talk about the Furion can come in for these team fights. That
Yeah, a shield at Furion.
It's not level 2
TBing.
yet.
That's actually
Like onto the tower.
that's definitely a thing.
I guess at that point, PPD's happy. He gets a free solo lane. So we're hoping he gets some XP there. But for now, it looks like they're not going to be diving the Razor as the lane pushes out. It's a lot of good XP and farm for LGD's safe lane. Mid lane pretty even between Leshrac and Puck so far. And Zhao 8 uncontested. I mean, as far as the lanes go, it doesn't really feel like EG have a huge laning edge just yet.
No, it's gonna come down to how hard they can punish the safe lane. Because Beastmaster at the moment is actually getting all experience.
Well,
Now he's gonna walk out. But like this laning setup, Beastmaster gets more than if it was with Bristleback, for sure. So they're gonna have to punish the safe lane. I think punish this Razor or the Leshrac mid with Furion.
it's also interesting to see the Enigma picked up with the support Sanking, because Sanking's not going to get anywhere near as much farm and jungle time as you'd normally hope for the hero to get.
Yeah, he's just like to sacrifice this game. It's like, oh well, they're not going to be able to stop our Enigma from farming, but we're just going to have kind of a useless hero just having that stun. But yeah, he's still level 3. Is he level 3 right now?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Leeching XP. Has money for boots now as well if he wants, so...
I think the Sanking is like a shaker this game right now, and
Yep.
then eventually he will get his dagger. It's not that necessary for him to get an early dagger. I think this game. What's more important is Enigma getting levels for sure, and the mech.
What
This
is
game's
Razor
looking
then
hella
go?
happy, right? For LGD.
Huh?
So far, this game's looking pretty happy for LGD.
Yeah, I think.
They're getting what they want.
Well, I think both teams are fine with what's happening right now, right?
I'm sure.
If you would assume
EG
both-
would have wanted
Well,
to.
Bristol's
do better
like
in
7 CS ahead of the Razor.
It's only
right
two,
now.
2 minutes in, 3 minutes in. I think if you assume both teams are happy with their draft, I think they're just content with what's happening.
Yeah. Maybe the
it's-
mid lane, the one lane which is going a bit better for LGD, because Lesh is actually ahead by 5-6 CS at the moment, but
Sure, like
a huge
you could say like
discrepancy.
Enigma has a jungler, so that it's a bit beneficial. But at the same time, EG is running dual lanes that are getting full XP on both lanes, so it's not that big of a deal. Furion is complete free farm, and that's actually pretty scary. He's gonna have very fast 6.
no. They zoned out the Beastmaster, TP's back into the lane, but Razor just holds his own, and with the magic wand already picked up, they can't really easily go on him and look to dive him. Sanking may get a second point in Sandstorm here as well, just to try and farm up this stack.
Yeah, he probably should farm that right now.
And
That would
that'll
actually be
get
good.
like level 4, I think, too, so...
That's
Yeah.
nice.
If he gets away with
That's,
this farming this stack, that's actually huge. It's so good camps for him.
Oh, they should have vision right now. Just EG should see
Yeah,
that.
they barely see it moving, but...
This is really huge for him.
They're not
He's-
rotating though.
He's a 5 support Sanking, and suddenly he's gonna get level 5 of this casual stack and buys boots and buy all the wards and everything. Enigma's hitting 6. Like now, I would say now it's looking good for
It's
LGD.
looking like
Yeah.
this haste rune, like this haste rune has to change Dota.
for
He
For Sumail.
He TP'd bottom of level 6 on Puck, and he gets the double kill on the... Or a kill on the Razor.
Yeah.
Fearon's gonna be 6
really
also, with the timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with Lesh not actually going into Edict, I mean, Sumail can rotate easily, and that tower will not get punished unless Enigma does rotate over. So if they can do that before Enigma rotates over, that's probably what their next goal is. Probably smoke gank once Enigma gets 6, and then try to get... Is that the play? Get Puck?
The Courier's coming out.
Yeah,
from
I don't think
mid.
you need to smoke. I think you just TP there and
Yeah,
just
I
run
think
at them with the
that's
hits.
what the Courier is bringing for Sumail here in mid lane.
Like this Enigma actually needs to start running bottom. I think he needs to start making sure his bottom lane doesn't get smashed.
Well, I'm sure they're communicating that Puck has a haste and that he does not have a TP currently. So
Enigma has no boots.
yeah, he doesn't.
He has no mana for block hole.
But I think
So
it's fine. I think they should just play passive bottom a little bit more once, and then wait for the Enigma to be ready instead of rushing things,
Yeah.
because they're fine for now. I think even Beastmaster, he's
They're looking amazing now. Like,
Yeah.
like, if I was playing with the Wisp as a Bristol, I would feel so bad. You know, I don't like.
I don't think they have enough burst damage in the bottom lane to kill him, though, if PPD TP's in.
My Wisp has 0 CS. I'm not even doing that well on my Bristol back with the Wisp on my side, and my Wisp not getting level 6 fast enough. I wouldn't like this one bit.
And the good news is both Razor and Beastmaster are not farming well. So, I mean, just looking at raw CS here, it's the Enigma CSing the best, but of course being an Enigma in the jungle. But EG have all 3 of their cores, all of their lanes working.
Yep.
But I think once EG starts grouping up, it's still gonna be it's gonna be hard for LGD, because these heroes, like I talked about earlier, Abaddon, Wisp and stuff, it doesn't take much. Then suddenly you don't understand what happened and you're dying. Like
All of a sudden.
you used all your spells and you start dying.
This rotation
Oh,
did
this
not
is
get
huge.
scouted.
This is a pretty good rotation actually.
TP out. Is it the burst damage to get the kill? Prophet ulti.
Wow.
Really big
Wow,
play.
alright.
Such a big play.
That was with Prophet ultimate and everything.
Yeah.
That was actually really clutch.
Yeah, the
Really, really huge.
level 1 silence costing
Well,
Sumail
I think
there.
they didn't take that into consideration, because I felt like he was dead, like no matter what. And
Yeah.
then he coiled too early, I feel, because Bristleback should have just ran at him, and then you coil when Bristleback is next to him, and then there's no way he makes that.
And you can just use the tether slow to initiate with Bristleback even. So
Yeah.
maybe a bit of a misplay from EG, not getting first blood. They TP in the Prophet and everything, but
That was so big actually. Like that mid tower would have gotten pressure like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Mid tower might have went down there, or at least a half. And that's what you want, applying the pressure. So only, 1/5 HP still, so looking good for them. PPD is going to be getting his level 6 up here in the off lane. And that was changed. You can pop your ultimate anytime you want now. So that's great against this Beastmaster, right? So it's going to be really hard locking down PPD in these fights too. And then he could just shield anybody else.
Can you, if you get ward, can you trigger it?
Yes.
You can while you're stunned.
does it? You can trigger it, but does it make you unstunned?
Yes.
Or-
Yes.
Yes.
So it's a self-dispel.
Yes.
Oh, that's sick.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. So if someone tries to stun you while focusing your teammate, you just
You have to
ulti
get in the
out.
black hole. You have to get PPD in the black hole. That's the only way they can really...
Abaddon, pretty good hero.
Nice.
What it seems.
Wait, you can ulti yourself while you're stunned? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Yeah, you can.
That's actually nice.
That's another haste rune. Oh wait, who got the haste rune?
Flash or what?
Oh,
In this.
that's a haste rune, boys. That's a haste rune, boys.
Hey, they're going.
Oh god, that's a haste rune.
Fear has no mana though, no sprout. Oh, that sucks.
Dude, Lesh is coming with a haste. This is.
I mean, it's not gonna do
bad
anything,
for
but
EG.
it's not gonna do anything. It's a waste of haste, honestly.
You think so?
Oh, they just rotated in PPD.
All right, they
So
go.
this
EG
is-
have 5. EG.
Oh.
He has no edict to split push at all.
Yeah.
So they're gonna fight this with the haste, I guess.
Do they get the mech on Bristleback for the 5-man push, or are they just not worried about buying mech this game? Hedris, there we go. Probably a mech.
Who wins this 5v5 right now? Sand King's level 6. Doesn't have Epi though.
I think Lesh is very strong in this fight.
Oh.
This max lightning is.
I don't think they can do this.
They cannot.
It's my hero, my next hero.
What if you just run at the Lesh though?
You get Sanking stunned, then Lesh runs away, and
Beastmaster Roar.
something like that, you know. And
But
Lesh
you
is
still
not
got
gonna.
shield though. I mean, yeah, it's not
Lesh
easy.
is not gonna stay in a position where he gets run down by Bristol in like in this phase of the game.
They'll still, if they can get coil maybe on 2 or 3, but they're not gonna group
It's
up.
way too hopeful. I think like
It is.
playing the game. I would not feel comfortable driving that tower right now. I think.
All right, well, LGD going to hold their lanes for now, and both teams back to farming 10 minutes in, not a single kill.
They're gonna collapse bottom soon. It just they don't want to do it while everyone's there. Like you want to do it on your own terms. You want to do it while you force them to TP in. You don't want them to be already set up. And it's not hard for you to get that engagement. It's not hard for you to split push with the puck and the front and then TP bottom in the right position. There's no reason to go on them while they're all there.
Yeah, the next objective for EG is definitely gonna take a fight in the LGD safe lane.
They'll take it eventually.
Yeah,
Just not
eventually.
right now.
LGD have the mech already on their side, whereas Universe still farming towards his.
This could be a really big pickoff, but Universe knows. He knows what's up.
This is good, right? They're making it so like they can't just easily go bottom for
They're gonna
free.
make EG run around now. EG wants to group up, and then this Eidolons comes out, and they have to defend against that. And
They can stop this when the Wisp is 6, but because the Wisp 6 is taking way too long. Just
yeah,
how
what
the laning
level is
situation
Wisp
was.
actually now? Is he 5?
5 probably.
Yeah.
4.
Four,
Oh
holy.
god. And he's stacking agents now. This is not good.
AUI without levels. You normally never see that.
Help. Where's my Agnums? It's 10 minutes. Help.
What's the Ags upgrade for Wisp that needs to be put in?
Fucking
know.
Agnums.
No cooldown, relocate.
Relocate the whole team.
10-second cooldown and relocate. That could be fun. Or like 20 seconds.
Well,
Imagine if you could tether multiple heroes.
Yeah, that's
No, the hero,
relocate
the
whole
hero you
team.
tether can then tether someone else. Like they get a new skill to tether someone else. You get like a
Yeah.
big
chain.
Congo line going on.
Yep.
please no more Agnums upgrades. Please.
Some of them are just like clowny stuff, which
Yeah.
you just won't ever see in competitive Dota, but they're just like fun pub stuff maybe.
It's fun for you. It's not fun for your team.
Yeah, if they buy that and it's game losing sometimes.
Does Puck have a blink now?
Yeah.
Or what did he buy?
He
Blink? Yep.
just picked up the blink.
See, now's where you look to smoke bottom.
Now is why they need the Wisp 6. Like,
LG is grouping up now. It's 5.
Yeah.
They're not top anymore.
They need
So
to
it's
clear
good.
that stack with Bristleback and get him to 6, but they
actually, I think now that LGD are pressuring this bottom tower, it's really hard for EG to fight all of a sudden. They need a perfect initiation for Puck, otherwise they're not gonna have damage.
They do have the dagger, and it's not scouted yet.
Yeah, but this mech kind of nullifies all Puck damage just right there. Because he's not. I don't think he's.
They're also being
level
spotted by
11
the
yet.
Hawk. LGD have
I wonder if
perfect
they're
vision.
actually gonna fight this. Like OG.
They've
I mean,
seen
they
the
probably
What,
should
what, what, are,
now.
what are they gonna do about top? That's what I'm concerned about. I think this Razor should start running top.
is under attack.
I really think this Razor should start running top. Because you don't want anyone to TP top.
Yeah,
you want
kinda
someone
don't.
to run there. Because if you TP top, it means you're fighting 5 for bottom.
Yeah, you're kind of giving up
Or
on
it
your safe and
means
tower.
you're dying top, and then your next TP takes 5 seconds.
Yeah, they just placed a ward down here. Does that give vision of Beastmaster down here? EG just... Can they see them? Yeah, they
They
see
see the
Beast.
Hawker as well, so something to be wary
Did
of.
they use Glyph before? I mean, if they still have Glyph,
Yeah, they have used Glyph already.
they used Glyph, okay.
Middle tower is under attack.
This Wisp not being 6 is so big. This Razor should not be able to do this.
Yeah, Razor is dead if it's per6. Or at least, like,
One good thing is they still don't have Edict online. That's... You can say that's the hope.
This
right
is not
now.
a Wisp game. This Wisp is not doing anything. And it's not like this is the way they lane. It's like as for a Wisp, you want to use your heal with your bottle. You want to get the early runes. You want to do something early game. You want to make them move around. You want to force some TPs. You want to get some kills. You want to get 6 early and pressure. But this is not a Wisp game. He's not doing what Wisp needs to do to feel comfortable.
Yeah,
well, kind of. It's more about. I think it's more about the fact that they never used the Prophet TP in. I feel like they could have pressured the safe lane a lot more if they had like. There's no first blood, 14 minutes. You know. I feel like EG could have forced the issue a lot earlier.
They did. Then they messed up the mid kill, and that,
Right.
that set them back a lot.
Right,
As
that-
you can see,
That's true. But I feel like that should have been the safe lane. That should have been on the Razor.
That should not be when Puck's level 6. It should
Yeah,
be
it
like
should
level
be
3, 4.
When Prophet's 4 or something like that. He TPs
Yeah.
down with mana and the shield on him, and then you just dive.
Yes, TP
And
there with
Enigma, you saw Enigma was farming the most left camp of the Radiant jungle. Like, you know, if you're EG, you know that this Enigma, he won't help because he's an Enigma. He likes to farm until he's 6.
They're gonna go on Universe here, Raw and everything. No Wisp relocate, so he's just overcharging him up, and Universe is fine.
This is really bad for LGD.
LGD gonna be pushed back, and this may be the signal for AG to push forward in the bottom lane, but for now, Prophet gonna remain top. It's just a farming stalemate right now.
This freaking
It's
Razor.
like both teams can't kill each other, right?
This Razor, look at him.
Nobody
Look
can
what
kill
he's
this
doing.
Razor.
What the fuck? This should not be happening. Puck TP's in, he coils them,
And then relocate.
and then relocate.
Oh, God, he's not
Something
safe yet.
no, you can't. You can't coil him. He just
TPs.
TPs. It's actually unreal. It's actually so stupid.
He knows
What's happening right
the
now.
only way, as soon as he sees someone, he can just. Well, if he has to wait for the coil to TP, but if there's no coil, he just runs.
It's like facing 5 Bloodseekers.
Here we go.
Oh, Orchid, though, coming up on Sylar.
Oh, Sylar getting low, but he doesn't take too
Not
much
working
damage
out.
during this. Now he's going to turn around. Fear is in over his head. Down he goes. First blood, 15 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm surprised to hear the first blood announcer. Because this game's been going on for a while now.
This game is looking like EG needs to take a fight right now because they're all gonna go bottom now after Fear revives, and if they aren't able to stop this push, then this game is looking quite awful. I think.
Yeah, I think
Really
they needed
awful.
a better early game, getting more kills as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Razorback finally finishes mech on the EG side, and they've got to wait for Prophet to respawn, so LGD will get the first tower of the game.
Oh, TP canceled. No, wait, I thought it did.
So miscoil.
They're
He's
going for
cool.
Maybe here. Maybe has no TP here.
He
Used it
is
from
a
bottom,
Razor
but-
though.
He doesn't
Yeah, and he's
care.
got a black hole behind him, so you can black hole anything you want right now. The only thing that can cancel it will be that puck blink silence.
He has no tango.
Fear TP's in, maybe gets caught in the sprout. This Universe looking just to cool spray him down. Now the roar comes out. Universe
Oh,
gets
Sumail.
shielded off. He gets out of there, and Sumail with a nice clutch silence on a few, but LGD.
Wait, is
they're just so
Universe?
tanky.
Bye-bye.
Jawade says, I'm out. I'm just going to TP out in front of you. They're still fighting this one. MMY's going to have another stun soon, but Universe doing a lot of damage. Fire Strike misses the Wisp, only catches one. Sumail will finish off Sanking. That's the first kill for EG, as Sphere will escape. And Universe still charging forward, does get hit by the stun. Sylar now getting low, will he fall? Goo gonna slow him down, and Universe looking to chase the body blocks from Yao. Nicely played, but Universe still charging forward, but it's AUI on the Wisp. Getting brought down as elsewhere. LGD lose a couple more. Zhao Wei, he's got Black Hole. Will he look to use it? Could turn and throw it out. He turns. Hits 2. Sumail gets low. Razor, he gets the shield off. Sumail still alive. Fear TP's back in. And LGD, they've lost 4. They're about to lose 5. LGD get team wiped. EG finally find a fight that they were looking for.
Yeah.
Fear just got healed up from nothing to full
That-
by PPD down there, and that
PPD had some
definitely
clutch
helped.
plays.
Fear set that up though with that sprout.
Exactly the kind of fight I'm talking about. You know, no one really understands what's actually happening. Everyone's trying to kill each other, but this Abaddon keeps shielding and healing
Yeah.
people, and suddenly you're out of spells, and this Bristleback just runs you down. So it's really hard to play against. You're like, yeah, he's a Razor, he's fine, you know. And then like, but is he though? Like,
It was fine for 60
you have
seconds,
to,
you know,
you still
but
have to run, you know. You still have to get out of there, otherwise.
They just kited
Like,
him around and
eventually
didn't
you will
worry
die.
about the Razor, and they just killed everybody else and then focused on him later.
That's a Midas. I'm fuck.
That's a Midas puck.
Look at net worth chart.
Mick Bristol.
a good Midas buy, or
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that fight made him buy it. I'm not sure. He got a W, I think, right? Or something like that. So
Wouldn't it be better just to get a faster Lincolns? I mean, he's not hurting on levels too much.
no, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think you need Lincoln to do the Abaddon.
Yeah. I think you just need to get fat on this puck. You need a like a Hex or Dagon 5 or something like
Yeah,
that.
they
And
need
you-
Hex for sure on their team.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so big.
Dire's top tower
EG suddenly looking really good with all 3 of their core heroes topping the net worth chart. And these 2 supports, Wisp, Abaddon, they don't need huge items to have a high impact. We saw Abaddon what he can do in that last fight.
Yeah.
Do EG look to group up and take more fights like that, or are they happy just to keep farming now?
I think
they have
right
West
now
now.
they're fine. Like
I mean,
right now
there's
they
no
just
black
chill.
hole, so they could easily have done Roche, I think.
I actually think they can just outfarm
They could've-
LGD for the rest of the game now, because LGD suddenly does not look that strong anymore. You know, in late game.
Honestly, I think they should have just Roche in right now, because no black hole.
I don't know. I don't know about that because right now OG
Yep.
has to kind of play us 5, and you don't really like OG. You don't
They
really.
don't have a
you
blink
also
dagger
don't
on
farm them.
Sanking, and so you shouldn't be scared
Like,
of Epicenter at all either.
The thing is, all 3 cores of EG don't have to be afraid of getting killed. You know,
Right.
you have this relocate in. You have this Abaddon TPing in, and you have a Prophet like who can come in also. Like there's so much global mobility in EG's lineup now that Bristleback will free from anything he wants. Puck can free from, he won't get caught, and Furion just farms the whole jungle and split pushes when he has to.
Oh, relocate. Here we go.
Xiaowei likely in a lot of trouble here. EG doing their whole team top, and maybe TP's into a terrible position here. EG may look to turn and fight this one. The roll finally comes out. They're focusing the Wisp, so no more Wisp to deal with. Where's PPD? He's trying to heal up Universe. Universe needs more quill sprays off. He's got himself a double kill. Killing free for Universe gets a third.
Goodness.
And Sumail goes in. Silence on 2. We'll get the Beastmaster and Sand King. Triple kill. Sumail delivering.
He wants to take
Oh
that.
boy.
Might be good.
Abaddon Bristol.
Wisp.
No, Wisp died.
Wisp.
And then
Yeah,
you're
like,
like,
that was not the Wisp.
we got this. No, you don't.
I guess the Wisp tanked a Raw, so that helped the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, really well played there. Great initiation there from Sumail at the end too, finishing them off. That was
Not
very
having a black
impressive.
hole definitely helped
yeah.
out a bit, but
Tower has fallen.
Taking a fight without black hole or taking Roshan is definitely what you want to do. And they made the right call, got that top tower, got that team wipe once again.
wow. Fighting now for LGD gets near impossible.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It feels like the one here they could maybe kill is like Fear if they burst him down, but even then he can buy back and you lose the fight that follows up.
Yao's had like the same items for the last 10 minutes. He's had that staff and he's had that belt, and he still hasn't completed his necro. That's a pretty big deal in these team fights too. You get that mana burn off onto the bristle. Maybe the wisp isn't tethered to him or something. You can definitely drain his mana, but
Beastmaster actually does like literally nothing against EG's lineup.
Yeah.
Like the Hawk is useless.
The Roar is
essentially.
useless.
The Roar is useless.
Yeah.
And like it's not like Boar is gonna help you out either in
Against
this
the
fight.
Wisp.
Like so that hero is actually he needs a book 3 ASAP, and that's not gonna happen. Like so I don't know what you actually do with your LGD. You kind of
I
have
think you
to.
smoke. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I say this every time I cast, but like this game is the game is quite
Quite difficult.
this is fucking insanely hard.
They're gonna smoke under a ward now,
Yeah.
aren't they? Oh no, they're not. But EG don't care. They're just doing Roche.
is Sange and Yasha the build still on Bristleback?
Yeah, sure.
I think so.
The Vegas now too. You don't need to tank up.
Should he still get a Vanguard though? Or he doesn't really
Oh,
need
yeah.
it?
Not against his heroes. He already has so much heal and stuff. He's actually as tanky as he needs to be.
Should he get
Question
a...
is if you go pipe now and you end the game. I don't know. That might be something they might consider because Prophet actually went Deso and stuff. It seems like they're getting ready to end like push base.
Yeah. There's no split push to be had here. Right? They're not gonna get the mid-tower before they go for base, and they're
Yeah,
definitely
I
gonna go for base here.
I mean, if LGD dares to even go for this mid tower, there's like
That
TP Puck, Relocate, Furion, Abaddon TP, and like
Dire's middle
What
tower
items does the Abaddon have?
see.
Dire's middle
Medallion.
tower
He's going for the
Maybe a
well,
Solar
another
Crest.
item for the base push.
Solar Crest and 10
Solar
5 gold.
Crest, yeah.
I think we're gonna see high ground EG in like 5 minutes.
you force them there, then you're out. Back to farming.
Puck with Dagon 2. I mean, you get like a fast Dagon 5 on Sumail, and he can just start the fight off with a pick-off every single time.
Yeah,
Even without an
the
upgrade.
BOT is a really good choice because then now they have like 2 heroes that can delay split, like stop split pushing, both in Furion, and then they can at the same time get to the fight they would need to be in, like the base push, for example. Puck can push out top and then TP bottom. Same goes for Furion.
Yeah, the only catch they have really is MMY. Let's look, he has his Blink Dagger, so you really need him to make a lot of space. And he needs to find... I don't know, it's really hard to find pickups when all their heroes can just kill you. And they have so much survivability. Do they need a Blink on Enigma? Is
I
that the
think,
answer?
I think they need to hope for a fight where Abaddon is out of position or something like this, and then they can somehow burst the Bristleback. Because Prophet ages. If they burst the Bristleback, Prophet is vulnerable, very vulnerable, because he's like 800 HP still with phase boost dead. So
You also need the Wisp to be out of position as well, though, because
Yeah.
he's not gonna relocate. I actually don't.
it's
game is
difficult for
It's
sure.
hard right now.
Well, you can always hope for big black hole. They have blink dagger sinking and stuff, but there's no real hard carry. That's the main problem for LGD. It's not like they have some Sylar AM or like a carry hero to fall back on later on. It's like even EG's late game seems stronger at this point. So they need to fight the next 5 minutes, otherwise they're just gonna get out farmed completely.
Yeah. This right-clicking Furion build is looking like it is going to be out carrying anything that LGD can do.
Even the Bristleback SMY can build towards another damage item soon if he wants to. Picks up an Ogre Club, so we'll see BKB coming out for Universe.
Yeah, Assault probably is going to be his next item, but I think they'll definitely try to end the game before then, though.
2 minutes on Aegis. We'll have to see if EG go for that group up push. Seems they are kind of converging towards
Yeah, I
the
think
bottom
they're
lane.
going right now, actually. BKB Bristol and Solar Quest, but it's actually perfect timing.
They kind of isn't the Glimmer Cape the option for Sand King and Lesh here? Surprised none of them have it. Is AUI gonna? What's AUI's items right now?
Bit booster.
Okay.
Well, you kind of need a Blink Dagger for Sand King first, and then he's not like he's swimming in gold, you know.
No,
he
yeah, I
can't.
think he's talking about EG buying the Glimmer Cape.
Yeah.
Oh.
EG.
But,
Well,
so
yeah.
it's whatever.
Yeah. EG.
Sand
Glimmer
King
Cape
level 1
is
ultimate
amazing.
actually
Doesn't matter.
tickles them, if even that. Like, so I don't even think they need that. I think Abaddon is and Wisp is enough.
Well, we're gonna slow things down, keep farming Ancients, keep farming the Radiant jungle, all the lanes. EG don't even seem intent to push with this Aegis, and as you guys kind of mentioned, they have the better late game, at least at this point, with how much they're out farming LGD.
Like EG has two options right now. They either push end the game right now, which I actually don't like, or they just keep farming forever.
Yeah,
And I actually like that option way more. And LGD, like the way they play Dota, it's how they showed how they played against Secret. It's just they're going to wait for the enemy to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And they're gonna stay in this game. They're not gonna GG out. They're just gonna keep playing and try to get a really good team fight in their base because they're good at team fighting. And EG is like, fuck it, you're good at team fighting, so we're not gonna team fight you. I'm farming forever.
No, LGD is definitely one of those teams that have been sitting in their base for 40 minutes straight and came back from like the most ridiculous deficits. So they're going to be patient, and they still believe in their Racer to become big and out carry, which is it's definitely possible if EGR to throw themselves at LGD.
Dude, misery, they fucking lost. Shut up.
Come on, man, let's be positive here, man. Let's believe in you.
This game is actually like, what the fuck right now? Like, no, the last game I said this
Last game you said the game was over.
I never said the game was over.
Someone said the game was over.
No, I never said that. I said the
maybe
game
Bone.
was actually looking better for EG than Secret. I said they had a higher chance of winning.
Okay.
Like a 60-40. This is something else.
I mean, it's definitely in EG's control
It's not even,
how this game is gonna go down.
the LG is actually playing the way EG wants them to play. That's why I
They're not smoking out.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything. They're just.
it's not easy, but like
It's definitely not easy.
EG knows that they won't go for those plays because they watch them play. They're just actually they're not even thinking anymore. They're actually just farming the map. Like,
And well, PPD.
oh well.
Just locking them in place here. EG will actually decide to take this fight. Universe runs in with a BKB, goes charging forward, looking for MMY. He's going to run past, losing a lot of damage to Razor. Where's the black hole? Zhao Wei only catches up Fear. He didn't have Aegis for that
Razor
fight.
deals a lot of damage.
LGD, they're holding their own for now. In comes the epicenter from MMY, but it does absolutely nothing but tickle. The Burrow Strike does even less, and Sumail Dagon's him down. Gets Beastmaster. That's a gem hitting the deck as well. Sylar.
Oh, the Ghost Scepter TP.
Ooh.
Wow. That new change, man, coming into play.
EG did not play that team fight well at all. It was actually a really bad play by them, but that's the thing. Like, they don't need to play it well. They start off in a good position.
Does Fear have buyback right now?
He does not.
He doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Universe actually just ran in there, tanked the entire beam, didn't do anything except give him like 200 damage, but like, who cares?
I think if their LGD could have backed out after the Prophet kill, and that would have been
Would have been fucking hard. That's what it would have been.
Are they still going to be down a black
They
hole?
still had
after that?
relocate,
Yeah.
still had everything.
Universe in the front line is gonna lose a bit of damage to maybe, but LGD showing signs they might want to chase, but reconsider. Fear's back in the fight with BKB online and
No
fire.
black hole, no epicenter. It's time, boys.
Fire strike on Universe. Midnight Pulse doing a lot of damage. Maybe runs in, and Universe getting low. The tether gonna get broken.
Sumail.
Great coil from Sumail. Pushes LGD back, and PPD just gonna run forward. Slows down Yao as well. Silent taking right clicks from Fear. Roll comes out. No
They all
shield
got
from
healed
PPD,
from that
and
Bloodstone.
EG Are they going to go down here? It looks like maybe on the front line, still doing a lot of damage. Plasmafield gets another kill, and Universe getting very, very low without the Wisp. He hasn't got that protection, but too fast to be caught up to. No Sanking Blink Burrow Strike in range, and
That Bloodstone
boy.
kill basically made all of LG full.
Did he buy back or did he?
Yeah, he bought back.
No, he didn't, right?
Did he?
yeah, that's
I
the Leshrac buyback.
Yeah.
Oh.
S4 once said in G League, was it G1 League or G League that he won in China? Never fucking fight these guys. Don't fight them.
G1.
You're not better than them at fighting. Just give on that, yeah.
So EG just need to farm and split.
Well, you fight them when they're out of position.
All they need to do though is get the Hex off maybe, and then the Abyssal Blade onto. Well, PPD gonna be stunned up twice here, and they're gonna be going on.
That's a puck TP. They bait. Well, they I don't know about baited out. They force out the Abaddon ultimate, and now LGD back up for now. EG have rotated a lot of heroes in, and Yao no roll for 10. Universe gonna start losing a lot of damage
It's
to
actually a
maybe.
tower for LGD.
Wow, relocate.
That's
out
a
of the
jump,
static
maybe.
link.
Well,
They don't get PPD. Fear is split pushing bottom lane.
They should get over though after this wave.
Yeah, they have to defend against the Prophet. That's a Deso Prophet. Puck not gonna be able to prevent the TP out from Leshrac, and it looks like LGD will stabilize.
yeah, comeback is real.
Why are you smiling at me?
Huh?
Why are you smiling at me?
Nah, I'm just a happy guy. I smile all the time. Come on.
You can just see how much work the Razor puts in every single team fight, just static linking the Bristleback, and then that's their damage dealer kind of gone there, and then we already saw that Black Hole taking out Fear in one of the team fights, so if you have both of a lockdown for both of these heroes, they're not going to be dishing out enough damage, so not too bad from LGD holding on right now.
Xiao's got a plan.
It's working.
Yeah.
If it's a plan, what is the plan from here on out? How do you get back into this game? Are they going to keep playing slow pace, do you think?
I think that is what they have to do. Play like they did the last 5 minutes.
Just wait.
But yeah, I don't think they're not gonna win the game by running out and fight in the middle of the map. That's not happening. Like Razor is actually surprisingly good against Bristleback. Maybe not when he has Aegis, but like if he starts draining him, and
You know what they need to do? They just need to have AUI just relocate right when he gets linked.
they actually just need a force staff to force him out
force
when he
that
gets
too.
linked.
Is anyone gonna get it though? Or they can just get Glimmer Cake.
They have
no,
one
that
on
doesn't work.
Abaddon.
That doesn't work.
That might be the reasoning to why you buy a force staff here.
They have the BKB
Average
Black
good
Hole. They
against
have the
War and
BKB Black
stuff,
Hole,
but
right?
they already have a shield for that, so
Oh, BKB Black Hole, boys.
yeah.
So. I mean, this is like the game we play on DG now. Like all of a sudden, team fighting becomes annoying, really annoying.
It does.
You can't cancel
Midnight
this Black
Pulse,
Hole. They
like-
actually do enough damage with their Sanking Leshrac and the Beastmaster Aura with Razor damage.
Yeah, the highest
Like,
damage
they-
output they have also is like Midnight Pulse is so scary.
Like
in this phase
we
of the
made the
game.
mistake of we kept fighting them as well.
Yeah.
DG, we don't fight them. You don't fight them. I think you farm, and maybe because it's one tower, and then but you don't go for base.
Well, they may be looking to force a fight here in the mid lane as EG siege away this tier 2 tower.
I also think the if they don't make something happen, break base the next 5 minutes, the Prophet build suddenly doesn't look that good anymore, you know? Then he's gonna be so squishy.
Or because Zessel is awful.
Yeah, and face push too, like he's
No, it's
actually...
attack speed.
He needs attack speed
He
really
needs
bad
attack
right
speed,
now.
he also needs
He needs
HP though.
survivability.
He kind of needs mobility at the same time too, like he doesn't farm fast, he doesn't split push fast. His build is all about breaking base, and if they don't do that, then the Prophet's net worth is gonna be like fairly useless.
Does he go Assault here? I'm not exactly sure, because Bristle can build it. They need one on their team if they want to break high ground, I feel.
I don't know, it's really hard to transition out of this build, I'd say, on Prophet. So I'm not sure what you go for.
Tower is under attack.
I think Assault into MKB, but yeah, you're still lacking the HP.
So they're actually just gonna try to mow down every
I mean-
tower because like LGD actually need 5 heroes to fight.
Yeah, this is smart that they are doing the split push style of breaking base here.
This is saying it.
It feels
You
like
don't
no
see
matter
very
what
often.
happens, they're kind of gonna end up losing a range Rex here.
Right, because you have the
fight's
relocate.
gonna break out and the Prophet's gonna take a range Rex.
Yep.
Almost 100%.
Yeah. That's LGD has to commit somewhere, and then that's where the Wisp and the Abaddon could look to turn things around. Universe is the one with the Aegis, so he's not really the ideal target. Meanwhile, Fear getting the bottom tier 3 tower down low. Universe goes
there's
back
a blink
in mid.
dagger from Enigma.
This is a really smart play.
You do black hole.
Yeah, it is.
You could have
really
black holed those 3 in the mid lane there. They were all grouped up, and that could have been a big play.
It's definitely the way to
seen
do
the
it. Like,
blink now.
if you want to know how to break base in this game, this is how to do it.
So this is how you play
There's
against
no other
LGD.
way.
Yeah, and because Sumail picked up that Lincoln Sphere, he can play aggressive because he needs both the Beastmaster as well as tanking to have a blink dagger, which they do. But then they'd be committing all on him, and then they're going to take those towers elsewhere.
Yeah. I actually think we could learn a lot from that envy this game.
Yeah, this game,
Like,
this game's impressive.
Yeah.
3-hour game.
Like the way they are breaking base right now is, we would just go 5-man bottom and then get wiped and then like, let's wait for next Roshan, guys.
Oh, right now we won't do that anymore.
Nah, we wouldn't.
Right now
but,
we will
like,
be farming that.
we have basically definitely done that in the past.
It does feel like it's possible because of the picks. You've got this Abaddon Wisp who can keep heroes alive in one lane and 2 solo pushing heroes in Puck and Prophet, but
Oh, there's a Force Staff.
Static Link still going for a bit. Puck actually rotates towards mid lane as Sphere stays bottom, going for the tier 3 tower, which he will claim.
Bottom tower has fallen.
How long until the Aegis is gone? I forget here.
About a minute,
Yep.
a bit less.
40 seconds. So this will become a lot harder once that goes down.
Puck's back top and Prophet TP'd home. Comes back with a Hyperzone.
Yeah, seems like it's the AC.
I mean, somebody has to get it. I think Universe should just go hard after the Abyssal Blade, but for sure finish that.
So the Scotty,
Scotty's really good too.
good
yeah.
old Scotty.
What are your opinions? I know Synderen has it. He likes Scotty more than, well, as we say in this universe.
He's still got the Aegis for a little bit longer. They want to maybe kill him off as it expires. 2 hero black hole. Wisp goes down. Now Universe. He's the next target of the focus fire from LGD, but waiting on the Aegis. They're going to change targets, go for a new hero in AUI's Wisp, who's just bought back, and Rax getting claimed at bottom lane. Fear just focusing the melee Rax. He's gonna get it. One more right click. That's enough. Maybe gonna get the relocate out. Back to base we go, and Fear can even TP in if he wants to.
Oh, he's going back top lane. Here he goes.
Boy, the Rat Dota is real.
Universe making space in this mid lane.
Oh, he does a
Whoa,
lot of
yo.
damage before he goes down. Fear gets the tier 3 tower, going for the range. Rax decides to back off now. As Xiaowei looks to chase, he's going to turn. Orchid right click one more. I don't think that's going to be enough. Mid lane PPD going to be...
That's a gem. He's got Force Staff though.
It's fine. He's fine for now.
The bottom
TP back
lane.
bottom. Okay. This is some Admiral Bulldog inspired play coming out of the EG carry player.
Dance game.
Oh man. Ring around to Rosie. This is got to be frustrating for LGD.
Yeah, the 5-man staying in base does not seem to be working. This strategy has been broken.
This is where the Smell buying Ags against these BKB heroes becomes even more great, because you just lock them in place, and if you're split pushing on the other lane with Fear, you can't even go over there. You're going to be stunned for, how long is it? 6 seconds? 5?
A lot.
It's
So
forever.
they're 1 plus 4.5.
4.5, okay.
And even if you try TP to defend the split push, you get stunned on arrival, so it's miserable. This gives a lot of space and room for Prophet.
Yeah, they all got so much gold off that bristleback for AC, and then Vlad's, and what was it? Someone else picked up a big item.
That was the Leshrac.
Octarine core. Oh, that's actually LGD, huh?
EG's actually been in 2 of the longest games in this tournament. They're gonna make the dirt one happen too.
They're making it interesting. They just wanted to get knocked down to the lower bracket, play more games, right?
Yeah.
They're a good lower bracket team. Every summer they've been to, they've had bad day ones. And this one, no different. But for now, they're still alive in the playoffs and looking to take a game off LGD. This is an elimination game. Or a series.
Oh, that's a good pickup.
I think you should get a Blink Dagger next. Is that the next one for Fear?
Well, maybe. I don't actually know if it's needed.
Yeah, it might not be needed with the BKB.
He
but
sees where they are all the time, you know. They're pushing base, they're standing outside base, and Bristleback's hitting a Rex, and he has vision of all 5 heroes, so he knows when he can go and TP into the base and start hitting the Rex.
it's just great for getting off 5 clicks and then just
Oh,
blinking out.
definitely.
And
I mean,
then-
it's definitely good.
But yeah, I don't know if you want to get another damage item or more mobility or HP.
I thought he was gonna go Kuraz the way he was playing.
Yeah.
But I'm actually not sure which one does more
Bristol
damage.
went the
to
AC, and it's fine like that, I think.
Oh, whoa.
Prophet doesn't really need the armor, he just needs the attack speed.
Tower. Does Lincoln still block the sinking stun?
Yes, it blocks the sinking stun.
Alright. Fucked.
EG looked like they may just wait for Roshan, which is coming up fairly soon. Defensive wards even placed around the Roche pit, despite the amount of pressure EG are putting on the map. This is a really hard Roche to contest for LGD.
It really is.
You
Near
just do Roshan
impossible.
when you see them defending the base.
Yeah.
You don't do it when they're not defending the base.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Yao and everything with the Dagon. That's going to be an easy kill.
Is that still a book 1? Or is it a
that's
book?
right. It's first.
Beast has buyback.
Oh, it's book 2. Holy shit. What's happening?
They blink in on Universe. Are they going to buy back the Beastmaster? So far, no. Black Hole only catches out Universe. This is ambitious from LGD. Not much damage output going in. Where's the Wisp? Universe
Here's getting
gets low,
top
goes
racks
down, and-
while this is going on.
Oh, this is not looking good for LGD. They're taking too much damage around the map. Even if they kill off the Bristleback, it may not be worth it here. Melee Rax getting low. Fear gonna bail. He's abandoning. BKB TP out, and Melee Rax kept alive just barely.
I'll actually go for Rex though. But,
Worth
I
dying
don't know.
for.
Yeah, I would go for Rex.
He might have popped the BKB a little bit too early there and got scared. He really didn't want to die. Because you can definitely keep up the split push as well as you don't want to have to waste the buyback
Yeah.
when Roshan is up here.
When you're
So-
playing this Prophet, it's like, you know you're gonna get that Rex.
Yeah, no
you're
matter
gonna
what.
get it eventually.
Yeah, it
Like,
might
there's
be a
no way
better
out.
play. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get impatient faster. I would kill those Rex.
I think
I
it would
would
be the
die.
right play if Roshan wasn't up right now.
Maybe.
I don't think LGD can just go across the map and take Roche, though.
No, it's so hard to
Yeah.
contest Roshan on Radiant against
Yeah.
the Prophet when you're behind. It's actually almost impossible.
Because if Furion was down... oh, wait. Well, it
No,
doesn't matter. Here
this
goes.
is the better play.
Yeah, this is the better play. I don't know. Fear still can't go in the top lane. Still pushed out a little bit.
Stabilized, not even considering Roshan just yet. Want to make sure they know LGD are going to be in their base defending, and well, here comes Dagon 5 for Sumail.
Once he gets that refresher, LGD are going to be locked in place forever.
I think Beast gets one shot it, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That is not a fun game to be Beastmaster.
He's dead. Right now.
Not even getting the Necro 3. And there we go. EG make their way into the pit. Will bring this Roche down with ease. And I guess Universe will be on the Aegis. There we go.
To the dire.
That's a regen and a haste. Jeez. Oh, never mind.
Should see the final blow coming any moment, I would say. Or do you think there's any way back for LGD in the...
No. I would actually start talking about next game's picks so I don't have time
Yeah.
in between the break. And I would just give up in this game.
I mean,
At this point, I would
you would
actually
need
no.
that refresher.
Actually, I would take this fight, then I would give up and talk about the. I wouldn't GG. I would let them throw me.
You would need a refresher on Enigma right now because you need 2 black holes. One for the split push of Fear and one for getting 2 or 3 heroes. Else, there's no way you can lock down all these heroes.
Well, I think EG just going to go back to that same formula that worked earlier. The 3 push mid, Prophet push the lane where they want to take a melee Rax, and then Puck push the opposite side of the map. So they switch up the Puck and the Prophet, but that's with the Prophet doing more damage and a melee Rax still being in the top
This
lane.
is really a good play. Like, that's how a good team would approach this. I feel like a lesser team, like a tier 2 team, would actually get the Aegis and get the cheese, and all of a sudden they change their game plan for no reason.
Just start 5-manning.
And yeah, that's like one of the worst ways you can go. There's all these teams where like they don't want to fight, and then they sneak a Roshan, and all of a sudden they're like, let's fight, and then they all die.
And we go mid lane. Puck gonna solo kill the Sand King here. As top lane, they actually go in on Fear. They want to bring him down. They roared up. Fear just focusing the racks. He's BKB, willing to throw away his life as he claims the melee racks. Meanwhile, mid lane, Universe fighting Maybe, who does have the ultimate up, but it looks like Proper going to buy back TP in top. Nope, he's going to cancel that one. Universe still fighting strong in the front lines. He's got the Aegis. Can they get the racks though? And it looks like...
I really strongly disagree with this buyback from Fer.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have just chilled out and like wait for him to revive. There's no reason to rush this. You already got the Rex.
I guess they don't want the Sand King. He would have bought back if he had it, so fighting 4v5.
They're going to take a big team fight here in the mid
messed
lane.
up the cheese heal. He has a cheese on the Wisp.
Still has it.
Yeah, he Wisp tethered the creep.
Oh, so he's going to wait to tether Universe and heal up, I guess. Nom nom nom, back to full HP. Universe ready to go once more. Mjolnir on him as well. And it looks like this mid-racks could be in a lot of trouble, and LGD's Game 1 hopes quickly evaporating as top Rangerex goes down. Just the one Rangerex left in mid lane, and for LGD, it's all in now or nothing. BKB from Jawade, he's going for a black hole. He can't even find it. EG just walk around it.
The Beastmaster died.
Oh man, Jawade cannot find a black hole to save his life here. He's just walking around like a headless chicken. As EG throw their bodies at the racks, full claim in the epicenter doing next to nothing. Sumail brought down, but doesn't matter. EG at buybacks are going to kill off Jawade anyways, and it's just a matter of time for the GG call to come out. Mega creeps for EG. Game 1 going the way of the Americans.
Yeah, it comes down to that first fight, I'd say. They actually had this game, LGD. I think they underestimated EG's lineup, like you often do when you play against Abaddon, Undyings and Wisps and Bristlebacks, these kind of heroes. They are really hard to play against sometimes.
When that tower push bottom happened, I was like, EG needs to find a fight right now.
Yeah.
Because they're all going to go bottom because they need to stop this push. And you don't want to be bottom. Being bottom on Dire is the worst shit ever because you have no jungle to farm. So you need to fight. And LGD gave them I feel like one chance, that one chance